In a surprising turn of events, the potential for $1,400 stimulus checks to be distributed to all Americans has resurfaced in the past 72 hours. What makes this development even more perplexing is the fact that Congress remains in a state of inaction, caught in a speakerless deadlock. The question on everyone's mind is how this reshuffling of stimulus funds is taking place without the passage of new legislation. This resurgence of the $1,400 stimulus checks raises questions about the promises made during the presidential campaign. While the $2,000 stimulus checks were initially pledged, they never materialized, causing frustration among many. Additionally, the proposed $200 monthly increase in Social Security payments, which would significantly benefit seniors and people with disabilities, has yet to be implemented. As we venture further into this financial puzzle, it becomes clear that untapped funds may hold the key to fulfilling these long-standing promises and offering much-needed financial relief. The intrigue surrounding this situation underscores its significance, and the potential solutions to these financial mysteries await discovery as we navigate this complex fiscal landscape. Stay tuned to the end to unravel this intricate tale. It appears that there may be a resurgence of $1,400 stimulus checks for everyone in the nation. In the past 72 hours, there have been significant developments in stimulus fund allocation, and it has left me somewhat puzzled. I'd greatly appreciate hearing your thoughts on this matter in the comments below. Also, if you're interested in the latest updates on $1,400 stimulus checks for Social Security recipients, be sure to stay tuned until the end of this discussion. As many of you know, on this channel, my primary aim is to keep you well informed about the latest developments in stimulus, Congress, the economy, and Social Security. Many individuals have been inquiring about COVID relief funds, where they are being allocated, and who is overseeing them. Well, rest assured, I'm diligently monitoring the situation and reporting it to you. If you don't see me around, it could mean I've revealed too much. Let's rewind the clock for a moment and revisit a clip from 4 months ago when I delved into the Committee for a Responsible Federal Budget's COVID money tracker. This tracker meticulously follows the allocation of stimulus funds. In the video, you can see the legislative action represented by the orange bar, which denotes the funds allocated by Congress for stimulus packages. At that point, about 4 months ago, they had earmarked roughly $6 trillion. Of that, $5.7 trillion had been spent, with a recent increase from $5.6 trillion. This left approximately $400 billion in unallocated funds. Now, fast forward to the present, and the Committee for Responsible Federal Budget's COVID money tracker indicates that legislative action shows a total of $6.2 trillion allocated, with $5.8 trillion spent. This suggests an additional $100 billion has been spent. What's perplexing is that the allocation of these funds changed significantly in the past 72 hours, even though there has been no legislative action in Congress. This implies there's an extra $400 billion available, rather than the $200 billion I initially thought. This substantial sum could potentially be utilized to provide $1,400 stimulus checks to everyone in the nation. However, currently, President Joe Biden is seeking $105 billion for international purposes, including Ukraine, Israel, Taiwan, and border security, along with an additional $100 billion for other foreign affairs, all while we are grappling with record-high inflation. Many people are growing increasingly frustrated because there is a significant amount of unallocated stimulus funds, yet new funds are being considered for international purposes. Some believe that President Biden hasn't fully kept his promises, such as the $2,000 stimulus checks that were initially pledged but never materialized. Furthermore, there's substantial disappointment regarding the proposed $200 monthly increase in Social Security, which has not yet come to fruition. Consequently, many individuals are now advocating for $1,400 stimulus checks to be distributed to Social Security recipients, and the cost of implementing this falls below the proposed funding for foreign affairs. In conclusion, there is a significant degree of confusion surrounding the current allocation of funds, particularly as Congress is not in session. This situation is indeed perplexing and raises numerous questions. Your thoughts and insights on this matter are highly valuable, so please feel free to share them in the comments below. Thank you for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care.